Hey, what's up everyone, welcome back to another video. And as the title suggests, I will be going through the height difference between, actually the real height difference between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Logan Paul. So let's first see what Wikipedia has to say about the height. Let's just say, okay, so from Wikipedia we can see over here the racing is 5 foot 8 inches, 173 centimeters, and his reach is 72 inches. And then let's have a look at Logan Paul's height. Wait, let me just go on. Yeah, so Wikipedia, yes, they give you his height 188 centimeters and his reach of 193 centimeters. So let's there's this website I came across a couple years back when I was watching, I think, Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon, where it's like a forum, they discuss celebrity heights. And then I think that's the most reliable place you're gonna get the actual heights of these guys. So let's just go there first. So yeah, this is the website. As you can see, they've got, I don't know, any of these celebrities, but yeah, this is from Legends of Tomorrow. So let's search for Floyd Mayweather Jr. And obviously you're gonna go to the celeb heights link. And over here, so yeah, you can see over here we've got him listed as 173 centimeters. And then here on this website they list him as 170.2 centimeters, 5 foot 7 inches tall. This is just for comparison next to 50 Cent. So yeah, if you guys don't believe these heights, then you can go through the reasoning, like people they discuss why they feel he is this height or why they feel he's not this height. So let's just go through a few of them. Okay, this guy said, nah, he's way too young, no explanation, so can't take his word for it. Let's go. Yeah, these guys go into like super detail. They're saying 5'7" in the morning, shooting down to 5'6.5", or even lower as 5'6". Yo, so people, yeah, it's a lot of debate. So he's there in the 5'7" range, and this is the main guy. He's the editor of this website. He takes pictures with all his celebs wherever he gets a chance. So yeah, he started out. Okay, this is for Javante. This is not for Floyd. They're talking about Javante Davis. Let's see if you can find any like concrete reasoning why they believe he's 5'7". Okay, here they don't talk about him. This guy just mentions height. He don't gives any explanation. Okay. This guy saying at most 169 is pretty confident. I don't know why. I like this comment, yeah. Lose 169, but his net worth is over 500 mil. So Jamie Foxx. Let's go back here. So they're saying Jamie Foxx is a guy that's 5'9", and then in this picture he looks much shorter than 5'7". That's Floyd Mayweather, of course, much shorter than 5'8" actually, maybe about 2-3 inch difference. So I think we'll just take it as 5'7" for now. Let's go have a look at Logan Paul's height. Okay, we don't need this. What's happening with my typing? Or celeb height. Okay, so Logan Paul over here, they say he's 6'1.5", 186.7. So it's not a big difference. I mean, for both fighters. For Floyd, they're saying he's 3 centimeters shorter. Logan, they're saying is like 2.5 centimeters shorter. Here is 188, there's 186, so 1.5 centimeters shorter. Wait, let's check again. Yeah, just over 1 centimeter shorter. So that's that. Let's have a look at the face-off. Logan Paul face-off. And I came across this one image that brought some, where is it? I think there's this image here. Which one was it? Oh, I must open the image first, I think. Not this one. Perhaps this one. Yeah. So, I think I read this in Celeb Heights. I was looking for a comment, but I couldn't find it. Someone over there said that in this face-off, you could see Floyd's knees. They're probably at the same height, or if not above Logan's knees, and like, yeah. So obviously in this picture, it brings that doubt that he's wearing some sort of height extenders. So he's probably inch and a half tall over here, because yeah, there's no way his knees and Logan's knees will be at the same height. Okay, so now based on this, and given Logan Paul's height in celeb height 6'1.5", I think yeah, this height here given here 5'7", that should be accurate. He shouldn't be more than this based on this picture, because yeah, that's more than a 4-inch difference to me. Yeah, almost close to 4-inch difference. Oh, right over here, and then that's without considering the probably height extenders over here. Okay, so now we'll discuss whether Logan Paul has a chance of beating Floyd Mayweather. So my opinion from the get-go was 0% chance. That's because I think in the past when you're fighting McGregor, I went and searched Floyd's previous opponents, and I came across this one guy he fought back in the day. Let me look for him. Yeah, I think yeah, this is his name. So yeah, you see, Floyd actually fought a guy that's 187, so you could say is Logan Paul's height, 187. They don't mention anything about his reach, but it should be somewhere there also. So he fought this guy and he beat him, and bear in mind this guy was a pro boxer. Let's see if he got the boxing record over here. Uh, okay, so there's no boxing record over here. Oh wait, no, yes, sorry, my bad. So he had 54 fights, wins 43, wins by KO, 23 losses, 10. And let's just check, when did Floyd fight him? Where's the professional boxing record? Yeah, so let's just look for Tony Pep. Here's the guy here. He fought him back in 1998. Yo, that was a long time ago. I think I saw somewhere where they mentioned how many pro fights he had in already before fighting Floyd Mayweather. So yeah, this guy was a real deal back then when he fought Floyd Mayweather. And yeah, Floyd beat him. So those saying that Logan Paul has a chance of beating Floyd Mayweather solely based on the height difference, that doesn't make sense to me at all. Because yeah, Floyd fought, you could say, each and every type of fighter you can get. He basically fought them, and he won. Now people might critique his fighting style, like it's boring and stuff, but like yeah, at the end of the day, he is fighting to win, and the way he fights, that's what gives him the wins. So yeah, for guys saying that Logan has a small chance of beating Floyd based on height, yeah, that's absolute bullshit. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, and before this guy over here, Floyd's, I think, second biggest fighter. I can't say biggest. I think Oscar De La Hoya was taller than Conor McGregor. Where's Oscar De La Hoya? Yo, South African. 7 rounds. That's good, man. Uh, let's just go to Conor McGregor. So yes, Conor McGregor. His height was 5'9", but then his reach was 188 centimeters, and then Floyd's reach. Let me just look here again. Okay, Floyd's reach is 183 centimeters, and Conor McGregor's was 188, and then Logan Paul's you got is 193 centimeters. So yeah, I think Conor McGregor was after Tony Pep. Conor McGregor was the only other guy with a reach advantage over Floyd Mayweather. Let's just go through his. Where did I? Okay, let me just. So yeah, like Andre Berto, yeah, that's 174. Floyd's 183. So yeah, that's not gonna do it. You got okay, Manny Pacquiao. There's no way his reach is. So yeah, see, massive difference. Alvarez 179 also. I don't understand. Floyd's shorter than him, but his reach is much larger. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe it's not. Yeah, his arms do look long. And who else can we see here? Yeah, Oscar De La Hoya. He was also 5'10", and his reach also. Okay, he's a you could say he's the second guy after Tony Pep, and then it's Conor McGregor. Okay, so I've come to this website over here, Box Record. Over here, I just give a quick breakdown of Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Tony Pep, and over here in these notes you could see Mayweather landed 250 of 490 punches, 51%, and Pep, despite that large, I'm just assuming got a big reach, because he's 187 centimeters tall, so it has to be above 190 his reach, and then he could only land 66 of 475 punches, 14%. And bear in mind that this guy here, Tony Pep, this guy here, he was a pro boxer when he fought Floyd Mayweather. He had a couple of pro fights, I think over 10 fights under his name. No, much more than that, I think. I read it somewhere. He had like 21 knockouts. So yeah, and he couldn't land as many punches on Floyd Mayweather. So yeah, that's another reason why you could say the height. It's like for Floyd Mayweather. I can't say for other fighters, but for Floyd Mayweather in specific, yeah, touching him is gonna be a job. It'll be difficult for Logan Paul despite his reach advantage. So I managed to find the highlights of the fight between Floyd Mayweather and Tony Pep. And then of course Floyd being Floyd, he had 0 losses. He had 16 wins back then and 13 KOs. And then Tony Pep, yeah, 39 wins, 6 losses and 21 KOs. So yeah, that guy was pretty experienced. You can't compare him to Logan Paul. I mean, you can't compare Logan Paul to him at all. No chance. So I've been saying that Logan Paul has 0% chance of beating Floyd Mayweather, but this is solely based on Floyd being Floyd. Now, if obviously something changes in the fight, during the fight, or just before the fight, then yeah, Logan has a chance. Like, what do I mean by changes? I mean, like, Floyd always goes into fights with that set game plan, that he's gonna play his defensive game, work the guy, tie him out, and then whenever he gets chances, rack up the points, just tap him here and there. And then obviously when he sees the opponent is tired, like fatigued, then yeah, maybe go for a knockout. And then yeah, if you see any of his fights, he's never had that aggressive approach from the start. Okay, so now based on the face-off between these two guys, Logan clearly won the face-off. I mean, he had some pretty bad things to say about Floyd, and then you could see he got into Floyd, especially with Jake Paul taking his hat and everything. Some people might say staged, some people might not. So that's a story for another day. But now, if that, like, considering that thing being like legit, then yeah, I have a feeling that Floyd is gonna go in the ring with the intent to knock this guy out in the first round, second round. Like, he's gonna want to finish him off as soon as possible. I'm hoping he doesn't do that and he sticks to his game plan, because now if he does try that, then yeah, maybe Logan's gonna have a chance of beating. Like,